Deep beneath the rolling blue waves of the Pacific Ocean, some believe a secret history lies waiting to be discovered. We have all heard the legends of Atlantis, the great city swallowed by the Atlantic. But there is another legend, older, larger, and perhaps even more mysterious. This is the story of Mu, the lost continent that allegedly birthed humanity, nurtured a golden age, and then vanished in a single night of fire and water. To understand Mu, we must travel back to the late 19th century, to a British colonel named James Churchward. Churchward claimed that while serving in India, he befriended a high-ranking priest who entrusted him with a forbidden secret: the existence of ancient tablets hidden within the Temple Brotherhood. These were the Knuckle tablets, written in a language dead to modern man, known only to a select few, and never meant for the outside world. According to Churchward, he spent decades deciphering their symbols. What he uncovered, he said, was a narrative that contradicted every history book ever written. The tablets described a vast continent in the Pacific Ocean, stretching from Hawaii in the north to Fiji in the south, and as far east as Easter Island. This was not a barren land. It was described as the Garden of Eden, the motherland of man, a tropical paradise overflowing with life. At its peak, Churchward claimed Mu was home to 64 million people, all living under one government and one religion. They were said to be a highly advanced civilization, masters of navigation and engineering, possessing knowledge far beyond what we normally attribute to the ancient world. According to Churchward, the great civilizations we recognize today, Egypt, the Maya, India, were not origins at all, but colonies, remnants of refugees who escaped Mu's destruction. He pointed to similarities in ancient symbols. The winged circle found in Egypt, for example. Churchward claimed it originated in Mu, and he wasn't alone. Years earlier, an archaeologist named Augustus Le Plongeon, studying the Maya, had arrived at eerily similar conclusions. Le Plongeon believed the Toronto Codex told the story of Queen Mu, a ruler who fled a sunken land in the west and carried its knowledge to the Americas. But the golden age of Mu, if it ever existed, was not destined to last. Churchward believed the continent sat atop a geological nightmare, vast subterranean belts of volcanic gas running beneath the landmass like loaded weapons. As these chambers emptied or destabilized, the structural integrity of Mu was compromised. Cracks formed, the ground fractured, and then the cataclysm arrived. It was not a slow decline. It was a violent, global convulsion. The gas chambers beneath the crust exploded, and without support, the land collapsed into the boiling abyss below. Churchward wrote that 64 million souls perished in the churning waters, their civilization erased in a heartbeat. According to legend, the sinking of Mu displaced unimaginable volumes of water, triggering a global flood, the same great flood remembered in cultures across the world. But if a continent this large once existed, surely there would be evidence. Believers point to the Pacific Islands, scattered peaks that may once have been mountaintops of a drowned land. Take Easter Island, for example. The Rapa Nui people speak of a vast land called Hiva, swallowed by the sea. Then there are the Moai themselves. Some argue that such massive statues could not have been built by a small, isolated island with limited resources. Further west lies Nan Madol in Micronesia, a city built on coral reefs using basalt logs weighing up to 50 tons. How were these stones transported? Local legends claim they were levitated by sorcerer twin brothers. To proponents of Mu, Nan Madol is not just a ruin. It is a surviving capital of the sunken empire. More recently, the Yonaguni Monument off the coast of Japan has reignited the debate. Is it a natural formation or a man-made structure submerged at the end of the last ice age? Despite these mysteries, the scientific community remains firmly skeptical. The main issue is plate tectonics. The Pacific seafloor is made of dense basaltic crust, not the lighter granite that forms continents. Geologically speaking, continents do not simply sink. They drift, they fracture, but they do not vanish into the mantle like a stone dropped into water. Modern translations of the Maya texts churchward relied upon also present problems. Many scholars argue his interpretations were creative. The story of Queen Mu, they say, was a mistranslation. The text actually describes astronomy and calendars, not a lost Pacific empire. So, if science says Mu is impossible, why does the legend persist? Why do we still search for it? Mu inspired the cosmic horror of H.P. Lovecraft. It appeared in Marvel Comics. It profoundly influenced Japanese fiction and anime. More than a place, Mu represents a longing for a golden age, a time when humanity was united, peaceful, and wise, before something went terribly wrong. It offers a single, elegant answer to history's greatest mysteries, explaining impossible stonework, ancient knowledge, and shared myths across the globe. Perhaps Mu never existed as a continent of rock and soil, but as an idea, it is indestructible. It reminds us that the ocean is vast, and our history is deep, and that some mysteries still lie waiting in the dark places of the world. Whether myth or memory, the legend of Mu challenges us to keep exploring, to keep questioning, and to never stop searching for the truth.